We were talking about this earlier in class this morning. And if you're walking down the street and an acquaintance of yours walks by, you say, "Hey, hi, how are you?" And that person continues on without acknowledging you. Well, what does that mean? That means exactly what you think it means, whether that's true or not. It might mean that Fred is arrogant, Fred is mad at me, Fred has his mind on something else, or Fred didn't see me. It can have a wide variety of different meanings. The one you give it is going to be the emotional experience you have. So if you give it the meaning that Fred snubbed me, then you're going to be mad at Fred. That's going to fester within you. You're going to wonder what you did wrong, what's wrong with me, and that might not have any truth whatsoever. Now, the importance of this whole thing is that we create the experience that we have in life. And anytime you find yourself in a position where you're extremely angry, or you're experiencing rage, or you're experiencing feelings of inferiority, or feelings that you're not adequate, it means that the meaning that you're putting on something isn't based on truth. It is not factual. So on the spiritual path, our objective is to move into situations and circumstances and to define those in a way that is peaceful for us. Peace is the primary goal. We desire peace of mind more than anything else in the world. We can face devastating situations. We can be under very extreme circumstances. We can have all sorts of troubles and challenges. But if we have peace of mind, we're okay. We can manage. We know that we're going to move through it at some point or another. Now, we've got this process of the mind is like a computer, and the computer is filled with thoughts, feelings, attitudes, and perceptions. They form a belief system. The belief system defines what's happening in the world. That sounds pretty complete, doesn't it? But the one thing that's missing, the one thing that's left out is, who is the thinker? Who is the one that's outside of the computer looking at the screen? Who is the one that's programming the computer with the thoughts, feelings, and attitudes and perceptions? Who is thinking the thoughts? And a lot of times we depend on the world around us to tell us what different things mean. You can look at a billboard and you can say, that means that I am not as pretty or handsome as I should be because I don't look like that person. We can open up a magazine and look at an advertisement, and it can be an advertisement for skin cream. It means that means that my skin is not as beautiful as it should be because I'm not using that product. We let the world around determine our life experience rather than being the captain of our ship, the master of our soul, and taking control of what we think and feel in any given moment. And sometimes that means just stepping back from a situation or circumstance that's upsetting us and rethinking it. See, the beautiful part about this is we can reprogram our biological computer, we can reprogram our mind and elevate our consciousness to a higher level of peaceful awareness. We have that power.